Today's silhouette encompasses its 30th anniversary this year. Take a guess. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel, ShadeTV. My name's Marissa Hill. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as give this review a thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed it. And feel free to leave me any comments or questions that you may have about any of the shoes I talk about in this episode. So also, I'd love to remind everyone, hit those notification bells as we do have so much content that we're going to be pumping out in the next few weeks. So you'll definitely want to be alerted as soon as those are up and posted. So today, if you've guessed it, that's right. We are going to review some of my favorite shoes in the Air Max 90 series. So we're going to go through a few different silhouettes, what I think are the best releases this year. I'd love to hear from you guys as well at the end of this video as far as which one you like the best, or maybe it wasn't one of these three silhouettes that colorways that I chose. Maybe it's another colorway that you may have copped this year. So we're going to start with that overview, hop into the sizing on these shoes, and then we are going to get into that styling and how I styled each of these shoes differently. And then we're going to conclude with resale on each shoe. So let's get into that overview. All right, so let's start out with the Supernova. I will say, oh my God, like when I saw images of this specific colorway, it was so intensely beautiful. I haven't seen an Air Max 90 in this type of colorway before. It's so dramatic, but in a way, it just seems to be so unique and different and vibes with, like, I feel like my skin tone, and that's why I was so drawn to it. So let's go through this specific shoe. This is definitely has, by the name Supernova, some outer space inspired ensembles going on here, and that's the feeling that I get. As I'm looking at kind of the pattern, it's very like starry sky galaxy-esque, which is very cool. And I love teals and pinks and purples. Those are kind of some of my favorite colors that I like to see mixed together. So I was very excited to see all of those colors combined on this specific silhouette. If you guys don't already know, Air Max 90s are one of my all-time favorite silhouettes in the Nike family. It was probably the first shoe that I kind of started out with when I started to become a sneakerhead. So that's why I'm so excited to do this overview of these three shoes. So also, as I'm looking at, the different textures on this shoe, we've got kind of this like nice textured leather on the side in black. So basically, the black coloring is really just taking a back seat to this multicolored print that we see here. So we've got like these underlays and overlays of this black textured leather on the medial and lateral side of the shoe. And we've got this beautiful, just hot kind of razor pink stitching on this chrome swoosh. And this is probably one of my favorite parts of the shoes, is that chrome. It's like so shiny, you probably see the reflection of my camera on it. My God, let's see if we can get on my face. Help with the reflection lighting on my skin. And then we have this beautiful chrome on the tongue here in that hyper pink color with a nice just white with the Nike on there. It's probably blingy as well. Just love the TPU accents and the chrome profiles. I mean, it's really just popping off the shoe. And we've of course got it on the inner part as well. That air bubble is this beautiful racer pink that we can see through there. And I just love this midsole, how different the color system is. We've got just a simple white, but then this kind of splattered white on black colorway. And then the outsole is beautiful. We've got three colors with that racer pink, the white, and this beautiful teal to finish the back off with another white coloring scheme on the heel. And then we've got our Nike Air in black over that white texture here. And then it looks like on the heel, we've got this just kind of nice bluish purple tone, as well as the insole has like this kind of starry effect in it with a swoosh line underneath. I love the tips of the laces because we've got that kind of bright pink at the tips of the black laces. Glad that it was just simple black laces, because my goodness, these shoes definitely have a lot going on. It's a lot to take in. The toe area is obviously going to be my favorite part of the shoe. It's just that got that starry galactic kind of look to it. And I love how, you know, we've got the different threading as well in different colors. So we've got this just nice kind of razor blue and razor pink throughout, and it's outlining the Air Max here nicely in that blue. It really pops off of the black. So overall, this is just such a unique colorway, and I just love that Nike brought us something that's very like intergalactic, outer space, giving me those starry kind of atmospheric vibes. So that's why this goes down as one of my favorite Air Max 90 colorways this year. Next, we're going to move into the duck camos. So these were extremely popular this year. I couldn't believe how fast these sold out. It was actually very frustrating. I was like, I need this color in my life. I love green and I love camo. This shoe has multiple names, so don't kill me if you don't agree with one of the names. That's just how articles were written. So some people call this the Volt. Some people call this the ghost green. Others just call it the green camo. We also saw this same similar colorway in a orange color tone, as well as more of like a reddish color tone. Out of the three, I think that the green was by far my favorite. And that's just a personal preference, as I do love green. As well as this specific shoe also came with two other options of laces. So we've got it in the black, as well as that ghost green colorway. Looks like they've already been laced up though with the white, which I don't mind as well. I may decide to switch that up later on. But this is just a beautiful colorway. I mean, that Volt green just really, or ghost green, whatever you want to call it, pops so much. It's such a bright, vibrant color that really pops off of, you know, this camo print that we have here. And so this basically was inspired by the Atmos Air Max 90 collab from 2013, if you've seen that before. But this year's version actually offers an inverted color scheme, which is pretty cool. So this basically has this just nice mesh upper. I do prefer to have the mesh on the toe box on my Air Max 90 be mesh as opposed to leather. Just for some reason on Air Max 90s, when I have the leather toe box, it really creases and it starts to hurt my toes over time. So that's why I love this specific mesh toe box so much. And of course, you know, we've got the mesh coming onto the side of the heel here, and we've just got nice touches of that green, you know, the Volt ghost green going on here, as well as in that air bubble with some black accents over it, and that white midsole with a black and that ghost green outsole there, which is quite nice. And then we've got that green pop in here on the tongue with that same kind of light tan, gray and brown camo print there. Overall, this is just, you know, well put together shoe. I love wearing this, you know, with just different items where the shoe really gets to pop. It's definitely a statement color piece because of how bright that ghost green is. It's like, wow. Gotta cover my eyes and wear sunglasses when I look at this shoe. The insole has got the ghost green as well in there with that just simple black Nike Air on the inside of it. So that is one of my other favorite colorways for the Air Max 90 series. It's just beautiful. All right, and last but not least, we've got the Nike Air Max 90 Cuban Links Velvet Brown. This was specifically for women, as they did announce that it was a woman silhouette and would be coming out in women's sizes. Also, the most popular part about this shoe is by far the Cuban link bracelet that this came with. What I love about this is you can wear this bracelet, anklet. It's just a charm on the shoe, and it's in this just beautiful silver and gold, which just goes so well with the colors on this shoe. And as far as the coloring scheme goes, it is just very subtle, but it's got just some nice coloring schemes on it. So let me just move these actually. So this is like more of the centerpiece here. So it's a combination constructed out of mesh and leather. This leather is like beautiful leather too. It's definitely kind of been tumbled. I can feel it and see it. on the shoe here. You can probably see how that's been tumbled on the inside there. The shoe takes a tan and yellow tones basically on the majority of the shoe, and the upper, well, you know, it's got some nice yellow tones and tans here. This is a beautiful, they call it like a British tan, and that tan is perfectly paired with this very lovely chocolate brown, which then that chocolate brown also dips into that midsole with that nice pink bubble there. And we've got that gum bottom coloring system to go well with that dark chocolatey tone. I think those two pair quite nicely. We've got this beautiful just kind of baby pink swoosh there. Goes great, I feel like, with this light tan and that subtle kind of baby yellow tone there. And on the back, we've kind of got that nice kind of tannish light brown and a rubbery texture on the back for the Nike Air. Oh, this is just beautiful, just kind of neutral tones I probably wouldn't have necessarily put in my wardrobe, but with wearing this, I feel like I was able to match it with a lot more things than I thought I would be able to. And the insole is that nice baby pink with that baby or brighter yellow tone for the Nike Air. And I can't wait to just wear this chain bracelet with whatever I can. It's just so nice to have an accessory added to your shoe. All right, so that is the overview for the 3 colorways for the Air Max 90. Let me know, you guys, at the end of this video, which one is your favorite color. I like all 3 of these. I can't really tell you which one's my favorite out of the 3 because they're all so different in so many coloring options. So let's get into the sizing for these. So I'm typically a 7.5 in men's, which is equivalent to a size 9. So of course the Cuban links only came in women's sizing. So I was a size 9 in these, as well as a 7.5 in the Supernovas and a 7.5 in the Air Max 90 camos for the ghost green. So other than that, I would say stick true to your size in these. I, for some reason, did feel like the Cubans ran a little larger for some reason. I'm not sure why that is, but they did fit more like a size or men's size 8 or a woman's size 9.5. But other than that, I would say the other shoes are definitely true to size. All right, now let's hop into the styling portion. Let's talk about how I was able to style these fun colors. Oh, I had so much fun doing this. I only paired one outfit per shoe though, because I don't want you guys to have to be here all day. That would be the longest video if I did 3 looks per shoe. So 3 looks total. We will start with the lovely camos in the ghost green. So I had a beautiful just Nike kind of windbreaker jacket that kind of matched that ghost green neon colorway. So I thought that would pair perfectly with these Alexander Wang sweatpants, which were kind of holey and mismatched, but for some reason that gray I felt like worked so well with this camo print just because there's some gray in that camo. And yeah, it was just a very comfortable option. It's like sporty, casual. I feel like these shoes you can definitely wear with lots of just bright colors because it does have that like neon ghost green Volt color system going on there. But also because there's that camo, I feel like you can pair it with a lot of other things. All black, of course. I would love to have shown you guys also an all black outfit with this.
I only work in black. And sometimes very, very dark gray.
But I didn't want to take too much time in the styling portion. So that was for the first look with the camo. next up for the Cuban Lynx, this was a fun colorway to play with just because, you know, it's got these nice tans and chocolate browns. And I feel like because it's more of neutral color tones and a neutral base, I was able to, you know, just kind of pair it with some neutral tones like what I'm wearing now. This lovely, just simple, neutral tan bodysuit. I really wanted to take from the browns and tans that were coming off of this shoe. And then I paired that with just a denim jacket as well as a nice Supreme kind of patterned fanny pack. And I think that the blues and that denim just really work great with the color tones in this shoe. I think any type of jeans that you do decide to wear with this will work very well. It doesn't really matter what shade you choose, just because of the color scheme that they chose and selected for the Cuban Lynx. All right, so last but not least, I had the most fun, I think, styling the Supernovas just because they were so bright. I mean, these are definitely the look at me shoe out of all three of the colors I've chose today. There's just something about the chrome and that like starry kind of atmospheric vibe that these are giving off. I mean, the colors just pops off of my brown skin. And so I wanted to choose an outfit where these were just like the sole color. And so I chose this kind of athletic Nike dress. It's definitely got some pattern to it and some structure to it, but I feel like it worked so well with, you know, the pattern going on in this specific shoe. And so that was just, you know, a black dress, but, you know, it really just made this shoe pop and become the centerpiece. So I think that that was just a great fun look that I had such a great time styling. So let me know at the end, you guys, what was your favorite look out of the three shoes, and also what's your favorite pair of shoes out of the three colorways. All right, so now let's conclude with the resale on each of the shoes. I'm gonna go through how much each retailed for and then tell you about how they're doing currently on the resale market. So first up, let's start with the Supernova. So these retailed at $120. So these are actually the cheapest out of the three. And currently for base sizes, a size 9 on the lower end is going for $130, while a size 7 is going for $239 on the higher end. And as far as the larger sizes, a size 10 is going for $130 and a size 12.5 is going for $189. So I would say that the smaller sizes are definitely a little bit higher price point right now, currently. All right, so now let's get into the Cuban Lynx and talk about the resale of these. So currently it looks like these are going for, are retailed at $180. And of course they're more expensive because obviously got a little extra accessory with these. A size 5 is currently going for $131 and a size 11.5 is going for $214. Again, these only launch in women's sizes, so definitely the higher sizes are doing a little bit better on the resale market currently. All right, so now let's conclude with the green camo or ghost camo or volt camo, whatever you want to call it. These retail about $140 and currently on the smaller sizes, so a size 7 is going for $139 on the lower end and a size 6 is going for $173 on the higher end for base sizes. These are definitely doing a bit better in the larger sizes. So a size 11 is going for $159 and a size 14 is going for $360. So if you got a larger size, these are definitely going for a little bit more of a profit for you guys. So that is it on the Air Max 90 colorways that I love for this year in 2020. These are definitely my top 3 picks. Let me know what your guys' top 3 picks are. I would love to hear from you. So again, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as give this video a thumbs up at the end. Love to hear from you guys, so be sure to leave me comments and questions on this review, as well as do not forget, as I always say, to hit that notification bell as we do want to alert you as soon as we have any new and upcoming videos. So until next time, everyone, this is ShadeTV. My name's Marissa Hill. We'll catch you on the next video.